Hi, this is Randeep bringing you 100% effective tips for listening MCQ multiple answers. Listening multiple choice, choose multiple answers item type is similar to reading multiple choice, choose multiple answers. The only difference being is that for this question type, you have to choose correct answers by listening to an audio recording once instead of reading a text. The fact that you have to answer by listening to an audio recording once adds a layer of difficulty for this question type. However, if you prepare yourself to listen and comprehend the message of the audio player before it starts and listen carefully, then it is easy to score well in this item type, and most PT test takers do manage to do pretty well. All it takes is a little practice. In this video, I will suggest strategies and tips for how you can utilize time effectively and efficiently for before listening, during listening, and while answering, so you are able to get perfect scores for every question in this item. Listening multiple choice, choose multiple answers is a listening section item type that assesses listening skills only. There are generally 2 to 3 questions in this item type. The aim of this item type is to assess your ability to analyze, interpret, and evaluate what you hear in a short recording on an academic subject. It is a multiple choice question where you have to listen, comprehend, and then choose more than one correct response. You will find a screenshot of this item type in the PTE score guide, the link to which is in the description. As always, the top section of the screen will contain instructions. These instructions will say something to the effect, listen to the recording and answer the question by selecting all correct responses. You will need to select more than one correct response. These instructions will remain same for all questions in this item type. So do not waste time reading them, but understand and be aware of the instructions during the PT test. The communicative skills scored in this section is listening. The listening sub-skills tested in this section are dependent on the question and could be any of the ones that I'm going to mention. Identifying the topic, theme, or main ideas, identifying supporting points or examples, identifying specific details, facts, opinions, definitions, or sequences of events, identifying a speaker's purpose, style, tone, or attitude, identifying the overall organization of information and connection between pieces of information, inferring the meaning of unfamiliar words, predicting how a speaker may continue. You can interpret these sub-skills as the task that the question may require you to perform and the purpose with which you are to listen to the recording. Listening multiple choice, choose multiple answers is second of the 3 item types where negative marking applies. You score 1 for every correct choice and -1 for every incorrect choice. The minimum you can score is 0, which means if you have 4 incorrect responses and no correct response, your score for this item type will be 0 and not -4. Now, before the audio starts playing, you will have 7 seconds of preparation time. Some PT test takers use this time to read instructions. As we described earlier, the instructions will remain same for all questions in this item type. So do not waste reading them during the test, but understand and be aware of what the instructions are for this item type. Instead, read the questions and the options given. Through your reading of the questions and options, you will know what the primary topic, idea, point is, along with supporting topic, ideas, and points that you're going to hear in the audio recording. As you read, link what you understand to your knowledge and experiences. This will help you remember the topic, points, and ideas, predict what the speaker is likely to talk about, and it will help you comprehend the speaker's message when you listen. Remember, As I explained earlier, the questions for this item type are set to test one or more listening sub-skills. The reason this is important is because through the reading of the question, you will be able to identify the listening sub-skill that you have to apply while listening. You will know how to listen and be better prepared to comprehend the speaker's message. Remember that Pearson could test you on more than one sub-skill in each question of this item type. So you may have more than one purpose with which to listen. Now, if you have read the question and the options and have inferred the sub-skills that the question intends to test, you will be ready to listen with the purpose and apply sub-skill that Pearson intends to test with the given question. Now, the question is, how does one listen to comprehend the speaker's message? We've observed too many PT test takers spend too much effort and time trying to write down the key points, topics, ideas, word for word. As a result, they are unable to comprehend the message and then have trouble answering the question. This strategy may cost test takers important points. While listening, apply your most powerful tool, imagination. Imagine you're listening to a phone call. When on a phone call, you know you have to respond when the speaker stops. So you listen carefully to comprehend the message. You choose to remember information that is relevant. You predict what the speaker is going to say next and simultaneously prepare what your response is going to be. You don't make notes or memorize the message word by word. You simply remember the main and subtopics of the conversation. Listening for multiple choice, choose multiple answers is no different. This is not a retell lecture item type. The machine scoring system does not expect you to repeat the lecture. What is expected that you comprehend the speaker's message and then choose from a set of options what the speaker said. So listen as if you're on a phone call from a friend who's giving you the most exciting information. Let comprehending the message be your sole focus. To make the audio content a part of yourself, apply associative mind mapping techniques. This includes that as you listen and comprehend information, link it to your experiences and knowledge base. This technique will etch the message in your memory and it will help you predict what the content of the audio is likely to be, and most importantly, it will help you comprehend the complete message in its entirety. If you must take notes, write only the keywords. Keywords will be the terms that will be hard for you to remember and will be impossible to answer the question without. These keywords might be terms that speaker uses to describe something or are unfamiliar to you. When you do make notes, do not look at the notepad or let your attention diverge from listening and comprehending the lecture. Now, while answering, go through all options while eliminating the options that you're certain or 100% probable will not form part of the answer. Rate the remaining questions options based on how likely they are to be correct. Recall what you comprehended from listening to the message and choose at least 2 correct options. If your probability rating for an option being correct is less than 80%, do not choose it as correct. Remember, negative marking applies to this item type. Now, knowledge is good, but without practice, or rather perfect practice under guidance, this knowledge is of no use, which is what we offer. So visit our website and enroll in the course that you need for one attempt PTE success. If you found this video useful, please like, comment, share and subscribe. To know more about us, contact us by any means given on the contact page of our website. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you and goodbye till the next video.